Every time I watch the Bison song, it's so inspiring. Did you guys get inspired? Welcome to the 22nd National Academic Bowl. I want to congratulate everybody. Remember that there was the level of screening that you had to pass to get here this year was amazing. So congratulations to everyone for your hard work. I'm Andrew Morrow, and I'm program coordinator. So I will be your coordinator for the whole weekend. Now I do want to introduce a special guest. We have Alex Abenchichen here from the Daily Mob. He's going to come here and say a few words. I'm not going to make you do the wave again, so don't worry. My name is Alex Abenchichen. You guys probably don't know that's my last name, right? Let me give you a tip. It starts with A, and then bench, and then a U, and then chin. A, bench, U, chin. There you go. And you know Jackie Chan? Do you guys know who Jackie Chan is? You might be too young. You guys too young to know who Jackie Chan is? was your age, which is a long time ago. I'm 31 now, so it was about 15 years ago. From 2000 to 2004, I competed for the Florida School for the Deaf. And we won the national championship in 2002, and I was on that team. Now, who is my coach? Stand up, my former coach. Yeah. The current coach was my former teammate. And really, that time that we won is one of my best memories. And then I came here to Gallaudet for all 4 years. And we're here we are at Gallaudet in the spring. It's hot, the buildings are hot, we're ready to compete. Some of you guys might have seen the Daily Moth before. Hope you keep watching. It started when I read the newspaper. And as a competitor in the academic bowl team, I had to read the newspaper every day. So that's how it started. I had to read the newspaper every day. Because, just because of the talk about current events, but also geography, where are places located? Who's the president? What's happening? And then also, they'll give you a little bit of history about what happened with those questions. So always, everything in the newspaper was game for current questions in academic bowl. So, there I was in high school reading the newspaper every day, and I just got addicted to the news. I kept reading it all the way through college. And one of my thoughts was, where are deaf people in the news? Where are people signing in the news? There's, people speaking English on TV, people speaking English on the radio. Where's this people signing for the news? And I wanted to do something about it. So I started recording myself in 2014. I did 5 weeks of recording myself saying the news. And then in 2015, I decided to go all in, and I've never stopped. And really, the Daily Moth is and the Daily Moth for this week, one of our biggest news events is going to be Academic Bowl. So, all of that started with my participating in Academic Bowl when I was in high school. So you never know where Academic Bowl is going to lead you in the future. Because right here we've got the best and brightest high school students from all over the country. From Washington State to some San Diego people here, all the way down to Florida. And then, so we've got all corners of the United States represented here, all in one place. And you made it. You're all here in one place. You are the brightest. And the most important body part you have is your brain. It is gonna take you places. It's going to get you where you're gonna go in life. It is going to bring you to your future. So the Academic Bowl is the best start you can get to just take your brain to wherever you're gonna go in the future. As long as you have a good brain, you can make it. For the Daily Moth, I use my brain. And I'm constantly translating between ASL and English to read the news in ASL to deaf people. And really, because of my Academic Bowl experience, and it covered everything from science, English, art, to math, I really felt like that's what gave me the ability to cover the daily news, because the news covers every topic. So this is my second year coming here to cover the events of the Academic Bowl, and I'm so excited to watch you compete tomorrow and Monday. So may the best team win, and I'll see you around on campus. And if you guys see me and you want to take a picture, I'm happy to do it.
Great talk, Alex. And I really understand exactly what he means. Everything you see in the world applies to the Academic Bowl. You may talk to your friends about what goes on in the news, and many things people don't know that you know because you've been involved in the Academic Bowl. So everything that you're learning here, you'll be able to use throughout your life, right? Next slide. Of course, we're going to introduce who's here. So when you see your picture pop up, please stand up and do your best to show your school spirit. Spirit. American School for the Deaf. This is their first time in the National Academic Bowl, so congratulations. Fremont. California, Riverside. Edmonds Midway. Illinois. Indiana. John Hershey. Madison. This is their first time in academic bowl. Congratulations. Maryland School for the Deaf. LSSD. Montana. Onondaga. This is their first time as well. Welcome. Pinellas. And it's their first time. And we have 4 teams this year who have gotten in for their first time. It's the first time we've ever had that many first-time competitors. Phoenix Day School. Reeds. Rockville High School. Texas. Virginia. Woodson. And last but not least, Wyoming. We are very thrilled that all of you all are here, particularly in this beautiful weather. It's a little bit hot today, but you haven't gotten to see any of the drama of the snow and the rain and all of those things. Let me show you some of the statistics so that we can think about all of them. And we've added a few new things, and we'd like to see what you think about them. So we have 4 regions. How many different pieces of paper do you think that we've used up this year? You said 500, you said 200,000, somebody said too many trees. Come on, what else? 10,000? 350,000? Millions? Infinity? Around 12,000 pieces of paper. And the biggest part is, the reason we stopped printing programs is because many trees get killed because of that. And we decided that we didn't even want one tree to die. So, one tree per year is enough. So that's what we've decided to do. So, how many questions are shown to the regions and nationals? Anybody got a guess? You say 40? 50,000. How many questions are shown in the nationals and regionals? 5,000, 1,000, 1,000, 10,000, 800. Let's see. About 4,000 questions. Imagine. So this is an average. How many times do we have to click? How many clicks? All of the regions. How many clicks you think? You think 500, 10,000, 5,000, 12,000? Does anybody say 8,000, 1,000? Let's see what the answer is. 6,000. And that's about how many there have been. It's an approximate number. All right, for math, how many projectors have we used in all of the regions in 4 rooms and national? You said 120. How many projectors? How many projectors do you think we've used? 16, 20, 200, 30. Yeah, so those are some good guesses. Let's see. 60 projectors. All right, now guess how many miles I travel for training plus going to the regionals. How many miles do you think I've traveled? From January, February, and March. 1 million? Not quite. 2,000? You say 11,000, 15,000, 10,000, 30,000, 12,000. What's the answer? 13,000 miles I've traveled to make sure everything happens. Yeah, I've been in and out of the airport quite a bit. So how many hours do you think we spend developing questions for you all? How many hours do you think? You say 6 hours? You think for the regions and nationals it's only 6 hours? Okay, come on, it's a lot more than that. 80, 100, 72, 50. Let's see what the answer is. 720 hours coming up with different questions, getting them wrong, trying to tweak them, making sure they're just right. And final, we ended up with 720 hours. So we'd like to thank the entire community as well with that. So Bob and PM who are speaking here this week, I don't know if they'll get any sleep at all, but anyway. 26, 1 hour. How many hours do you think they'll get? You think maybe 3 hours? No hours at all? What's the answer? 4 hours of sleep. Technically, you're right. Bob is 4, and Mia might not get any because she's got a new baby. Where is Mia? Anybody know? Oh, anyway, she's probably somewhere with the baby. She just had a baby. You'll probably see her tomorrow so you can say hi to her then. All right, where are the teams from? Let's see who's the closest. We'll start with the furthest. We've got 3 that have traveled far, then farther, and farthest. So you say California. How many people say California? You think Fremont, California, or Riverside, California? Okay, what's the answer? So this is 3rd place. Somebody says Riverside is going to be 2nd place. Somebody else says Texas. Let's see, well, that's our answer. Edmonds Woodway. And now 1st place for the furthest away. Who is that going to be? Washington State, Phoenix, Fremont, lots of Fremonts. Let's see. Fremont has come the furthest. Riverside is the 4th. So Fremont is the 1st. All right, and who's the closest? I think it's a little obvious, but we'll say anyway. We got the 3rd closest, the 2nd closest, and the 1st closest. So who do you think is the 3rd place? Let's see. 3rd place, Maryland School for the Deaf. 2nd place, Rockville. Yep. And I think this one is a little obvious. Who's the closest, right? Yeah, MSSD, for sure. So you can just walk here in less than a tenth of a mile. How many feet is it? Does anybody know? Have you ever counted how many feet it is from there to here? All right, next slide. All right. So, what did you just what was the question you asked? Your hand right away. All right. We've got the Gallaudet pool, and this is who's in that group. Next. The Coxwell pool. And the Foster pool. And the Clare pool.